What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Mint Mute here, and today we're going to be talking about something a little bit crazy that's been crazy in my life recently. At least, I know a lot of people have been heavily impacted by it. Today we're going to talk about the stock market. I know that's not usually what my channel is, but you know what, like, it's something that I've been heavily interested in and invested in over the last few weeks in particular. And, you know, I figured we could back it up with some solid Call of Duty gameplay, so that's what we're going to be running. But, you know, things have been crazy, man. Like, it has been insane. So many just weird instances going on, and I was personally lucky. I had made the decision to invest in AMC a few weeks prior to everything that we have going on currently. But I mean, God, dude, it is absolutely insane. So I want to dive into everything in regards to that, because I feel like I've got a pretty good grasp on the situation, and it'd be interesting to talk about with you guys, you know. So first of all, we got to talk about the subreddit. So this subreddit, it's hysterical when you look at like the news and stuff, and like CNN and NBC and Fox have all like posted pictures of the stuff that's on the subreddit, and they're like putting memes up like on the news. It is weird, man. It is weird to see. And so, you know, stock market bets, or Wall Street bets, whatever it was called, obviously came together, and they had this idea to invest in GameStop. And I believe there were a few others. They ended up choosing GameStop, Nokia, I think BlackBerry was one of them, AMC, just very stocks that have been very low as of late. And so it's incredible, like, when you look at this community that is formed out of this. Apparently there's a guy currently who's made about $25 million from GameStop, and he still hasn't sold, because it's this idea of sticking it to the hedge funds, which, you know, I don't like the idea that we have people where their entire goal in our economic system is to bet on the downfall of companies, and a lot of times cause them to fall faster and cause companies that we like to die off quicker when they are a dying business model, which is what hedge funds tend to do with the way that they invest their money and the way they bank on companies failing. And so really, really interesting to see how these people just do not care at all. Like, they're doing really well, but this idea of hold the line, which when I'm seeing this stuff, I'm looking at Twitter like the day this all really started. I'm like, hold the line, like, what the hell, you guys are acting like this is like the movie 300 or something. But it's seriously, like, I guess it was like a joke at first, but it really wasn't, and people have taken it so seriously. Like, the fact this guy that has $25 million right now from what he made off of GameStop has not sold yet is probably the most incredible story of someone just being like, no, I'm good. Like, do you know how hard it would be for me to not sell that? Like, if someone gave me like $25 million in front of me, I'd be like, damn, I'm getting a dual PC setup. We're getting Origin PCs up in here with 3 monitors running 4K, 240 frames per second. Like, we're going nuts. We're getting 7 controllers, like, lights everywhere, you know, like that kind of thing. And this dude's like, no, like, no. So just super, super crazy stuff going on with the stock market. And then there was this thing, Dogecoin. I had noticed recently that Elon Musk had made tweets about some stocks, and whenever he did, they would go up exponentially, right? So he made a tweet about Etsy, right? And like the next day, Etsy like doubled its stocks and stuff. So I saw him make this like tweet about Dogecoin. I'm sure he was joking when he originally tweeted it out, but I mean, like, you know, bots can't tell the difference when they're surfing these people's accounts for what they're going to invest in. And so I see him tweet about Dogecoin. I'm like, sure, might as well just throw in like 20 bucks here and there. So I threw in 20 bucks when it was like 1.9 cents, I think. That was worth it. So just it's been absolutely insane. And like, then of course we have what happened with Robinhood, which, you know, everyone has already pointed out the irony based off the name. Like, oh, a company called Robinhood, who was supposed to steal from the rich and give to the poor, stole from the poor, get it, like, you know what happened, right? They shut down the website when, in terms of selling or buying, stocks from the heavily affected ones like AMC and GameStop. I didn't use Robinhood at the time, so it didn't impact me as much. But, you know, it's still really, really shady stuff, and it's very frustrating for the people who did want to invest. So Robinhood has effectively killed their business. I don't see them coming back after that. Like, that's a tough sell to people. Like, oh yeah, we screwed you guys, come back to us. Like, you know, it's just insane. It showed off corporate America and the entire way our system runs. Okay, so hedge funds have lost, what, $70 billion? That is nothing for them, which is insane to think about. Like, that is not a lot for them. I'm sorry, if I lose $70 billion, like, as a group, like, if my friends and I lost $70 billion, I'm hitting the panic button. And for them, like, yeah, they hit the panic button, but they didn't even really have to, which is insane to think about. Like, how much money get pumped into those hedge funds for them to still, like, you know, not really be, you know, they're doing fine financially. Like, they are surviving financially after losing $70 billion. Just absolutely nutty. So I've just been enthralled with everything going on. Just truly glued to the stock market for quite a while. You know, Dogecoin keeps going up and down because Elon keeps tweeting about it and then doesn't tweet about it for a few days. It goes down and then tweets about it and it goes up again. It's insane the control he has too. It's just because of the way that he's invested himself in pop culture. For example, aligning himself with PewDiePie there for a while. He did like meme review, I think. That might have been Dr. I don't remember exactly actually if it was him, but just the way that he's invested himself in pop culture has kind of made him a figure people look to. I don't necessarily know why. I mean, he's an extremely smart guy, of course, but I don't know why people look to him for advice on every aspect of their lives. But it's insane because it's worked out for him extremely well. I mean, he's extremely recognizable. He already was, but it's only increased probably tenfold with the way that he's marketed himself. And I can't hit a shot on this kid. This kid's just jumping around like a jackrabbit. But this has been an extremely fun video to make too. Like it's weird talking about things that extremely excite me, because I can just feel myself kind of rambling. So I'm trying to keep it centered here. I don't know about you guys. It's just been insane watching this because I know it's died down in terms of media coverage. It was more prevalent within the first few days. But GameStop is still going up. And while I would argue the stock is overpriced, I mean, I don't think GameStop is at all worth $400 or whatever it is. I mean, we've assigned that value to it. And that's the thing that is kind of shocking about this, is just the way that people can assign value to things in ways that you don't really think about, right? Like, if I told you that this piece of art was worth $7,000, right? Like, if I drew, like, one line on a paper and said this is $7,000, which, by the way, people have done. Like, there's a dude that literally taped a banana to a blank canvas, and I think it sold for a few mil or a couple $100,000. We can just assign value to anything we want at that point. Like, you could go get a banana for, like, what? $1, right? Like, less than $1, possibly? And you could take that to whatever you want and be like, art, you know, money. But at the end of the day, like, we assign that value. So we can assign value to the stock market in ways I never really thought about, because I never really thought about the stock market as something this volatile. You know, like, I knew it was not, like, a guarantee. No, dude, that was kind of fun there. I had my headset volume down too low. I couldn't really hear anything. Just absolutely insane, especially as, like, a young person growing up with all this stuff, you know, like, learning about this as I go has been a lot of fun. Because I've obviously, like, I've made some mistakes in my stock market investing. Made some choices, you know, that were like, oh god, if I had just waited one more day, I'd be doing great. But still, I mean, it's been a lot of fun, and it's been insane just thinking about the way that our world works in terms of how money impacts not just every part of our lives, but also every institution in our lives. And the stock market is just such a great example of it, because it's entirely based around money, but it really revolves around every business, everything we interact with every day. So, I don't know, I hope you guys have enjoyed my TED Talk. I've had a lot of fun making this, actually, like this video. I was thinking about doing something like this for a while, and then I saw, there's one guy that did a much better explanation than me. The Act Man did a deep dive into the stock market, and really awesome video, so be sure to check that out if you guys are interested. But after I saw him talk about it, I was like, shoot, like, this is a big enough deal where anyone can talk about it and get away with it. And I just want to make my piece, because I'm really invested in this stuff, so I think it's a lot of fun. I mean, obviously, it's not fun. It's not a game. The stock market is not a game. It has lost people a lot of money and gained people a lot of money. It's done good and bad. But it's still a lot of fun to talk about, because it's great to speculate on. It's kind of like gambling on a sports game, you know? Damn it, why did he duck that shot? Let's reload before these guys push me and kill me. Hello. Hello. No! Why are you sitting behind the fence like that? Got our harp up. But, yeah, I've been loving this mode, by the way, lately. Just, the 12v12, like, ground war type stuff. I've dropped 200 kills now, like, 3 times in the last week. And I haven't even been playing much, just with everything going on, because my dad's on radio now, like I said previously. My videos are going to be a little bit more spread out there for people right here. Come on. I missed that shot. Damn it. The other thing I love is that the spawns don't flip. This is just great for someone who likes to go for flips, because without spawns flipping, you just get every opportunity you want to. And it's helped me a ton, man. Like, I've hit some dirty stuff recently. I hit one clip in 6v6. I'm not going to show it to you guys because I'm using it for a Taj coming up. And again, I don't want to spoil everything in that Taj. Let me hit my shots. Oh my god, I missed him. How did I hit marker that kid? I had... Yeah. But, I have been getting frustrated with this game recently because it feels like I'm getting better and better and better, but I'm not hitting clips that I would necessarily like to. I haven't hit like a clean 5 on yet. I've hit a split one, and I didn't even save it because I missed a shot and it was just sloppy. I really just did not like the way it looked. So, still waiting on the, you know, stuff like that, but I've been on another level, man. We're about to lose this game. I don't even care. It did not last long. Some of these games last like 30 minutes in the 12v12 mode. It's literally insane. Oh yeah, we got best play. Let's see it. 1. Miss. I suck. There we go. You get to die. Come on. It's like I gotta clean up some of that slop here and there. I'm trying to get my accuracy a little bit better and get my timing with my shots a little bit better. Because those shots weren't off. Like, they were just a little bit too slow. I should have lined it up a step faster, you know? Getting that extra snap. And I've got some clips recently that have that extra snap to it. So, I mean, that's really been my goal with this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys did, drop a like, subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to see coming up. And, yeah, so tons of videos coming up, just like this one, and some other, like, clip dumps here and there, some tier lists here and there. We're going to be mixing in a bunch of different content before this introducing goes out. Obviously, once the introducing goes out, that'll be a big video. Probably just, I'll leave that week alone for that one to hopefully do well. But, yeah, guys, it's been Mint Mute, and I'll see you later. Peace.